Hi people, this video is regarding the Canadian PR. In the times that we are now facing in India, it's like we are heading towards an internal or a miscalculated, say, economic slowdown. We people are calculating at some other levels and we don't know. I'm not an economist who can give you the correct picture, but whatever I feel, it it's quite dangerous now, because I have seen people now not shelling out the money. The cash market or stock market, I used to say, it's crashing like anything. One of my favorite share, Telco, is now around 100 rupees. So it's like we people are closing our eyes and not wishing to see the slowdown. In these times, we have seen in the last 3 years a high number of people have shifted themselves or relocated from India. They are either shifted to Canada or Australia or America, where the economy is not growing that fast, but it is not slowing also in that tandem. At least their money will stay in dollars. It will not crash like Indian rupee is going to crash. And not talk about the crashing of money or say something like that. It's about the jobs. It's about the work. We in India cannot sit idle for just watching it and just facing it. If we have got guts and if we have got knowledge, our degrees are there and we've got IELTS score, etc. So we have got all rights to be reallocated. Government of Canada is offering PR at several proportions of PR, entrepreneur visa, investor visa, this and that. There are so many things because there the people are lagging behind. A number of people are less. Economy is good. It's just equivalent to America and it's quite close to it. You can work in America also. So I'm not saying that those people are just carrying bags of rupees or dollars and waiting for you people at the airports. It's like that if we try over there, we are going to gain a lot at all aspects. May it be career, may it be social security, may it be let's talk about social security. Say if you have children, if you have got one child, the government gives you $700. Two, they shell out $1,600. If you have got 3 children, they are getting $32 per month. Education is free for children. Medical is free. Insurance is free. What else you want from a government? I have seen several people who are into some abstract industries like Zomatos and this and that. They are rising like anything without profit. Snapdeal comes and goes, don't know where. There is no concrete evidence of profit. Even Jio is suffering. They are showing that we are offering this and that. Market share hai, okay, profit kahan hai? Airtel tells you we have got a fastest band. It is the slowest one. Profits are going down and down like anything. When the profit rises, when there is a good economy, it is shown, it is seen, it is observed, it is apparent. We cannot hide our economy. We people are trying to live in air of abstraction that we are serving ourselves, we are 120 crore, we are not going to be harmed. No, we are being harmed. Our value of rupee is going down. The buying strength is going down. That's why gold is climbing like anything. It's just because on the back of this thing, I had just planned this video, because if you are an HNY or high net worth individual, you should consider this thing that may you have 100 crores or 200 crores or 300 crores. But I must say that that value is bound to go down. You must act like hedge funds. What are hedge funds? Hedge funds, they try to shift their money into some good valuation products. Say we don't want to go into dollars, we want to stay in yen, because yen is not say going up and down, so we want to stay stabilized, so we'll stay in yen. It's similar that if we want to develop ourselves, we won't be able to develop ourselves in the next say 5 to 6 years. I can bet upon this thing, because the economic slowdown, the worst sufferers are the individuals who are starting their lives, and the ones who have got huge values or huge say the money. Any money which is above say 50 crores is huge in Indian scenario. So if that money is dilapidated by say half, you can well imagine what kind of money I am talking about. So this, at this point of time, one must consider that what kind of life one must have. He should have what? Social security for children, a social security for individual who is above 50 also. Why? Because in the next say 15 years, I will not be, if I am 50, I will not be able to earn after when I am 65. So if I have got social security, that government will be taking care of me, so I will be in a better place. Now I have my say visa put up for say startup visa, but I have the chance to get up, get and go there. So I will try. That is for sure. So it is like that only, that if you have credentials, you should go for this trial, because the economic condition are now in such a say state that one cannot stay in that for a very long time. If somehow we are stuck, so we will be just similar to those Hindus who are stuck in Pakistan in 1947, just waiting for their, say, if you talk in light-hearted way, waiting for the heart attacks. Okay, let's end the life and khatam kare chale. So it's not the way. If you have got some say tendencies to think upon this thing, that we have got a chance that we can move out of the country legally. I'm not talking about illegal terms. There are very legal ways in which we get visa, in which we get permanent residency, in which we get social security, and our money is also secured. It is not growing. I'm not telling that in Canada your 100 crores will grow to 500 crores. That market is in India only, because यहाँ पे कोई फ्लूक लग जाता है और उसके अंदर जोमेटो जैसी चीज़ एकदम स्काईरॉकेटेड हो जाती है, तो there is only one Zomato. But there are thousands of chases, there are thousands of Canons, there are thousands of other companies which are stay afloat because of a concrete business plan and concrete market, and everything is very secured. It is not growing that fast, but it is not falling either. इंडिया का फॉल बहुत ज़बरदस्त होता है. You lose everything. Anil Ambani is down by, I was just going through a video. He had a worth of $48 billion. Now he's having around less than $2 billion. When a person like Anil Ambani was not able to sustain, how can we expect our 50 or 100 crores rupees to stay afloat? So it will be just like telling our kids that once upon a time we were rich, we were having 100 crores or something like that. So it's like, I am not making this video just regarding that I'm selling this PR or something like that. We are dealing into this thing. We govern this thing. We not governing, but we are dealing into. We give advices for this thing, and we do the paperwork for this thing. But in today's scenario, we are hoping that Indian government should take certain steps in which this mass exodus of people is contained, but I do not see it in near future. What is on the back of it? Why I am saying this thing? It is just on the back of thing that in Indian, if we see the social security tax, if I am paying a taxes of say around 40,000 rupees an year, will I get even a similar amount when I grow old? No. We will see another set of Chidambarans into the jail, and they were being allegated about this thing, allegations लग रहा होगा उन पे कि 1,000 करोड़ कर गए, siphon off कर गए, ये कर गए, वो कर गए. These people are, मतलब they are accumulating that wealth which is not even useful to them. Why? Because the system allows them. There is a very say so many loopholes that you can generate huge wealth till you are caught. If you are caught, you are gone. If you stand in an election, you are saved. So, what kind of country that we have made for ourselves? एक सुकून होना चाहिए ज़िंदगी में, एक calm and quiet, एक life में creativity हो, something like that. Nowhere near that. Every day we get up, we see a puzzle going on. कुछ बालाकोट, कुछ ये, कुछ बम, कुछ ये हो गया, कुछ ऐसे हो गया, कुछ वैसे हो गया. And everything is going around and round of a seat, power. So if you are like that, like I can sustain, I can stay into that thing for a very long time. So you can stay in India if you have got credentials. I must prompt you that you should just consider this thing. Do plan something. Have a better life where you have a secured life for yourself, a secured life for your children, where they can grow and have a creative life and have a life which everyone should cherish for. We never have cherished the life that we have lived in India. Never. Every now and then there are certain things which are very untoward. I don't want to say that it is, but unplanned, very much unplanned India. बहुत unplanning है. Any step is taken. Say for example, I'm not supposed to talk about this thing, but रुका नहीं जा रहा. The ban plastics. Nobody has thought about if they ban plastic, they will be using paper. If they use paper, they will cut more trees. Caught on the wrong foot. Say use solar energy. Solar. Everybody solar energy. How will you wash those panels? With water or with alcohol? With water. Where is water? So the mass unplanned system has prompted into unsecured and uncertain life of India. That's why people plan to give idols. That's why people plan to take their money out and get ensconced into a country where there is not a growth. We cannot say the growth it is similar to India. No. If I talk about my friends in Australia, they are holding huge posts. Whether the money is not growing that way it used to grow in India, but we have got a very sound life. So, do you want only money or life? That's the major question that should be answered. Anyhow, I think I have made myself very clear about this thing, that what kind of things I am going to have talked about this video. If you like my video, give me a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel, because we are going to give you certain details which may be very useful to you in life. Okay. All the best.